guys? Beast here. Um, the last couple of days have been very tough for me. Um, as you guys know, we did do the collab a while back with um, JS. That collab is no longer going to be posted on YouTube, nor is it going to be available for stream. I will still promote the farming, keep farming going, keep the normal content coming. But if I was to be serious right now, I'm going to discuss about different stuff that's been going on, and it's really hard for me to discuss. So I had to express it through words. Um, and these aren't inappropriate subjects, by the way. These are more of, they're not directed towards anyone. Now, if they were directed towards someone, I would say, this person and this person. But I'm not. So, however, I think that some people think it's okay to some people do think it's okay to say mean things about people or try to make someone feel terrible about themselves, which I don't like to tolerate on any of my social media, honestly. Um, I think it's time I tell you guys a story about how all this went down. So when I was around 16 or 17, before I even thought of having a YouTube channel or even thought about having Twitch, um, I was just normal driving in Forza. Had no issues. Was just cruising around with my brand new steering wheel. Um, and I was having fun. Like, I was just driving around, having fun. Like, I was just sitting there, minding my own business. Nothing was happening. I was chilling. There was no issues at all. Like, I was, I was okay. I was having a great day. Until this car pulls up behind me while I'm driving. I thought, okay, it's a normal NPC car. I'm just gonna continue cruising, until I realized it was a player, because I looked down in the bottom left. So when I saw the player, and I was like, okay, there's just another dude cruising with me. Um, then he went ahead, pulled in front of me, and we got into a party. We didn't even know each other, right? There was no beef, no nothing. Like, it was a complete brand new start. Like, I wasn't even streaming at the time. Like, this was like off camera stuff. Um, but what happened was, once we got into a party, um, everything was okay. We didn't know each other, but we talked mostly about our lives. Like, we got a chance to know each other and discussing different stuff. We mostly, after that, we discussed about, the game Forza Horizon 5, and talked about how good of a game it was. Um, I would say you know, it was a good time that I had. So then one day, I get an invite from the guy that I met on Forza. I'm sorry, so sorry about my hair, by the way. Um, so I met this dude on Forza, and what ended up happening was, um, oops, I'm just gonna fix that arm real quick. Anyways, what happened was is that, okay, I can't even take myself seriously with that hat on, so you guys are gonna get some premium raw footage, whatever here. Um, so he introduced me to this guy named DJ. And I understand I said I wasn't gonna, derogate towards people. I'm not gonna say this and that, but I'm just telling you guys a story, so I have to use names into it. Um, DJ had an issue with someone named Country Boy, and of course, me being a kind-hearted person that I am, and you guys are probably thinking, you may not be that way. Like, you guys haven't met me in real life, or you guys haven't seen me or heard my story. Um, he asked me to stop someone from bullying him, basically. And I agreed, because a nice, kind heart person would stick their neck out for those who don't have a voice, or, don't have anything to say about themselves. So what I was thinking was, helping this guy out, I was helping him out the most I could. And they invited me to the party. And, um, what happened was the bully that was named was Country Boy, and he was very mean to these boys, and even tried to come after me by like trying to slam me, calling me these different names. Um, I didn't care. I basically said, okay, you're just gonna do all this. When I snapped and threw a hardcore insult at him because I went ahead and told him, I was like, I'm glad that you feel it's okay to bully these kids. I hope it makes you feel better, but at the same time, you should look at your actions because just let you know, the way you're acting could reflect on you in the future. And then I said something even more mean. I said something even more mean back to him to defend these kids. Like I was defending these kids at the time. But what ended up happening was I took the two kids into a different party and I said, "Listen, if you don't want to deal with that, please stop talking to them." I wasn't trying to force them. I wasn't trying to control them. I wasn't trying to be like, "Oh, I don't want you." I mean, I told him I don't want them talking to him, hoping that would get some sort of idea of like, "Oh, now I realize that this is a bully. I don't want to hang out with him." Um, and I guess that was kind of like that was into my mind. I thought, okay, it's not controlling. It's just a normal conversation. Um, I was just suggesting that continuing to engage with him would lead to more bullying. For the next few weeks, we were playing. We were friends. We were playing and chilling together. Um, and then everything went downhill. DJ and Corbin got into this fight between each other. Corbin kept calling DJ fat shaming and all this other stuff. Um, then DJ got mad at it. Then he kept antagonizing, like he kept feeding Corbin, which then Corbin just kept going on being a bully, starting this whole drama. I mean, I didn't take anybody's side on that point. I mean, if I felt like I had taken a side, I would have just been like, okay, I don't know whose side. I was physically confused at the time. Whose side should I take? And like at this point, I'm already out of high school. I'm just build. I just built up my channel. Just built up Twitch. You know, I was having a great time. Um, I didn't know what to do, so I was like, okay, you know what? I'm done with drama, and I decided to walk away from all that. I spent a couple of days on farming by myself. Corbin then introduced me to my collab, which was JS, which they're now going to say that we are probably not going to collab anymore. But um, if you guys want to watch it, it was on my Twitch, but it's not there anymore because I unpublished it. The reason I took it down was because I didn't feel it was right. The podcast was off. Everything was off. Like there was no content. There was no context with it. Like it was just random questions thrown out. Like normally podcasts have like either scripts or something to share what's going on. Um, now I'm sitting here thinking like when I did all that, I was like, okay, the podcast was done. I took care of it, and like I was like, okay, it's on my Twitch. All I have to do is unpublish it, let it expire, let it just do it, whatever. I'm not gonna edit it, not gonna post it to YouTube. I'm not proud of, because if I'm gonna post a video to YouTube, I'm gonna post a video that I can either be proud of or enjoy. Because it's like if I find a video inappropriate, I'll take it down or edit out some of the parts that were inappropriate. Um, because of that. But I'm not gonna sit there and just give you guys a video that has all this inappropriate and this slander and all this other stuff. Like, I'm not that type of YouTuber. Okay, I'm not that type of YouTuber that will take all this. Like, YouTubers take like 4 hours, like plus, editing videos for YouTube, editing YouTubes for Twitch. Doing all this other stuff. Um, but yeah, everything just went downhill. Okay. Um, and I want to send a message to you guys, my followers, um, and those people who they know who they are, but they're watching. Um, I'm not mad. Okay? You have feelings that are valid. You can call me controlling, crazy, a lunatic, whatever you want. I, I'm I'm done. I'm done trying to help people that ask for help because every time I've tried, there's always been some sort of throwback towards me. Like I've given and given. All I've got in return was my kindness being thrown in the trash. I mean, you all know Quinn, right? Quinn has been in streams. Quinn's been in videos. She was in a couple of the live streams and a couple of videos, I think. And you guys liked her. The comments were funny. I mean, I don't hate her. I don't have no hatred towards her. Um, like we and her were really good friends, and I guess I did something that annoyed her, and I guess I don't know what I did. I mean, I know what I did, but um, we just talked it out. But yeah, making this video was hard. Like I had to sit there overnight and just let it sit and let it simmer, just let it sink into my head. I woke up this morning thinking that this video would be the most easiest one I could do. I can post it, edit it, whatever, and then be done with it. Um, but yeah, all I'm gonna say is right now, I trust everybody. Like I don't have any distrust towards anybody. I don't hate anybody. But the minute you like start stabbing me in the back and start acting like a 4-year-old, that's when everything starts to go downhill. Okay. Um, I'm just letting everybody know right now. DJ, Corbin, Quinn, JS, um, Sweat are no longer going to be in the videos. They're no longer going to be in the podcast. No longer going to be in the streams. Um, a couple more people aren't going to be in there either. We're going to have some returning guests like the Redneck and Zap, but we're going to have a podcast soon talking about all this drama and, you know, if you guys want to listen in and just hear us out, you guys can. But yeah, that's how everything's going to run. Anyways, guys, as always, I'm Beast. I'll see you guys on the next one, and I'll keep you guys updated too. Bye bye.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking.